coming
Ready?
off. But I wanted to take it as long as I could so that it was easy to take off.
Okay, no problem. I have some type of allergy that my nose is always running, so I'll be putting blinders.
Girl, we're getting old.
Oh, man.
So everything
It's not
affects
working.
us. I have allergy too.
Oh, see?
They said when you move to Sacramento, you develop something.
Well, I believe.
So everybody was so glad to hear about you.
Oh, really?
Monet said to tell you hi.
Oh, Miss Monet. How's Miss Monet doing?
She's doing excellent. Denise said to tell you hello.
Oh.
You knew she got married, right?
Ay, ay, ay. I cut you off. Stupid machine. Stupid machine. Hindi natin na pala. This is my third machine I buy.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry, Miss Ray. That's your welcoming package, huh?
Right. So you knew Denise got married, right? My daughter?
Oh, yeah, yeah. At a cruise? No.
That was the invitation.
Uh-huh.
That was the engagement.
Oh, my machine is not working. Stupid machine. I ordered one already, but it's not here. Let's go to Plan B. Cause I can just file them, but it's gonna take us a little longer. Is that okay?
I don't have anywhere to be at here because I need my nails done.
And I saved you so bad. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. So Denise said to tell
Uh-huh.
you hi. Gloria said to tell you hi. And said can she make an appointment for you to put some rhinestones on?
Oh, nice. Yeah, cause last time I remember what happened with her nails.
Yeah.
How's she doing with that? Is she still allergic or
Still what?
allergic to acrylic?
You know what? I don't know because she haven't been putting any tips on. She's been putting having something put on her. I guess gel. I don't know. But we've been going to this one lady and she always cuts your cuticles.
Uh-huh.
And now what they're doing, it's sisters that run the place. And the one sister that does the finances, now everything is expensive now. And what they're doing, you know how people cut corners by putting acrylic? Yeah, she's doing that. So her polish the chips.
Oh,
Yeah. So we were talking about how you do nails, and Gloria was saying the one thing that she liked, because you always do around, clean the cuticles and stuff. But it's just the method that you use.
uh-huh.
So,
Oh. How's Miss Monet? What is she doing?
Monet is working. Good thing she's working from home.
Is she still doing the
Amway? No, we stopped that for a while. I mean, it's been stopped. Look, Lorene is still doing it. My granddaughter, Lorene.
Ah.
Girl, she got 8 kids now.
Ay.
8 kids. Yeah. So she's still doing it.
Let me know if I'm in wrong on this one, 'cause I just
So
found
how's your daughter? I've been seeing little
She's
things about her.
about to be 21 this year.
Oh my gosh.
She finally has a boyfriend. She had never had a boyfriend.
Really?
And she found this boy that he's been very nice to her, honestly. He's a good boy.
Uh-huh.
He's going to school to become a lawyer.
Uh-huh.
And Gianna was a little bit distracted of not going to school. And after he's like into studying and all of that, she got enrolled in college again.
All right.
So that makes me very happy, honestly.
Yeah, it's positive for her.
See?
This guy.
Uh-huh. And she's so madly in love with this kid. She makes me laugh so much. She's like, Mommy, he's the one. I would never find another man just like him, and he's perfect. All of that, like everything that we used to say,
Yeah.
was like hearing it back again.
Well, it's her first.
Yeah,
So what can you say?
and I'm happy for that.
Yeah. Well, she was the right one.
I think so. I agree to that because at some point, honestly, I was worried because I'm like, what is she thinking? Like, what does she like? And no, after that, she met this guy and he's a good boy.
Okay. Nice. Very nice. Well, then you
I didn't wanted to do nails anymore, honestly, because
you were doing lashes for a while, weren't
uh
you?
huh, and I was gonna open another business, but the guy played with my heart. The guy who we were doing businesses with the building, he just kept going sour and sour, and I lost everything.
Oh no.
Yeah, all my money, not just money. I'm still alive. I'm fine. But it was very sad for me, honestly, because it was everything I had. But and then my friend that owns this salon, she's like, "You need to get back to work." Okay. Let me know if it hurts, okay?
Thank God for friends, huh?
Yeah, honestly, because I was at home just crying about it. And my other friend, she made me start teaching classes again. And we were doing classes and eyelashes classes and stuff. And it's like I'm running away from it, but it keeps following me.
Yeah. Well, you're good at what you do.
I like it. I honestly like missed all of you. That's the only one thing that I'm like I miss, but it's just like my man wasn't there.
Yeah. And it's understandable. It's understandable. You know. Mm. Are you looking to build your clientele again?
I don't know. I'm starting to become a loan originator, and I kind of like that world.
That's what my daughter does.
See?
You know,
And
she's done a lot of different things. So.
how's she doing? Is she like a good idea? Is she making good money?
Janine is the type of person that she has a lot of different degrees
Uh huh.
because one thing doesn't, if it's not challenging for her, she doesn't want to do it. She started off going to school for CPA, and she got her degree in it. And then she said, well, that's not good. It's not challenging. So what she's into now is CSI. She likes CSI.
Oh,
So she's gotten her degree in law,
wow.
criminal justice. And so she's kind of doing that, but she works for a bank
Uh huh.
where she does loans. And she does home loans.
Okay, yeah,
Things like that. But she did start off doing accounting. She's really good with that. But it's not challenging enough for her.
Oh, wow.
So her husband is such a sweetheart. He is into a lot of different things.
How long have they been married?
It'll be 3 years, 4
Aww.
years. Yeah.
Because it was right at the end of Shopsma, right? When she had the wedding,
Yeah.
he proposed, no, at the
He
cruise.
proposed on the cruise.
On the cruise, uh huh.
And they got married the following year. I think it was 21 they got married. Yeah. And it was funny because when he proposed to her, they had been out looking for homes. And the home that she really liked is where he got the home. He got the keys and stuff. But he told her someone had outbidded them. So she wasn't able to get the home. But when he gave her
The kids.
the ring, he also gave her the key to the house. Isn't that romantic?
That is so beautiful.
And so now all she has to say is she likes something, and he gets it. She
Hey,
wanted a Maserati. He got
he
the
got her.
Maserati.
That's so cute.
And he's a hustler.
She's a
You know?
barber, no? He was a barber, no?
Yeah, he's a barber, but he had the traveling barber thing.
Mm-hmm.
He owns his business in Oakland, so he travels to Oakland every single day,
I crazy.
except Sunday and Monday he's off. But even when he's here, he was working around COVID time
Uh-huh.
for Kaiser, driving one of these vans, taking samples to and from one hospital to the other.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a hustler. He was selling and still is. He sells shea butter. He makes it there,
Oh.
right there in the living room. He does lip gloss, perfumes. I mean,
Oh,
just all
he's
kinds. He's
busy.
into everything. He has refurnished the house twice. He had the family room remodeled where the whole side where the TV is, it's a fireplace.
Mhm.
He added shelves there and added one of those fireplaces that, it was the original fireplace, but he added the one where you flip the light on and
Oh, yeah.
the lights come on like it's fire and all these different colors. He put a 100-inch screen up there, which I didn't even know they make them 100 inches.
Hey.
All these.
What about
different
babies? They have babies? Or not yet?
He has what, 5?
I know, that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough, but they got the grandbabies.
Already? Oh, wow.
Well, one of his daughters has 5 and expecting again.
Hi.
And then the other one, I don't know. I just know he got some grandbabies.
Nice.
Monet is not pregnant.
It's
The
not or
Lana
it's not?
doesn't have-
Oh.
No, Monet is like, she got to get married first. She's not thinking about anybody.
Aw.
So when you have standards,
Oh, yeah.
you're looking for. She's had plenty of opportunity, but she's like,
Not ready.
they're not good enough for me.
Hey. She's so pretty. She can do whatever she wants, and she's so smart.
She is. She is really smart. Really heavy into her church now.
Uh-huh.
I
Oh,
am
wow.
too. I've gotten really into the church.
Nice.
Gloria's the only one that still goes to my dad's church.
Oh.
There was a couple that came to our church. They moved from the Bay Area and they were there for a couple of years. And then he said God called him to pastor. So now he has his own church and I'm there with him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I enjoy it. I really enjoy it.
I didn't even know I was friends with, what's her name? Oh, I forgot. But she posted a lot of pictures of somebody's 70th birthday.
Mine.
And I was like, that lady looked familiar. And I kept looking and I'm like, I think that was the most
Fantasia.
beautiful. No, that's
Kelly.
Miss Kelly, yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, girl. I've been blessed. 70 years.
70 years.
And the thing is my son Marcel, he has a motorcycle club. And so we had it there at his
Oh,
club.
perfect. It was just beautiful the way that you came down the stairs.
Yeah.
Like everything, it was like, that is mystery. That is so mystery.
Yeah. And Ilani used to do so much into makeup and stuff. And she made me a wig.
Oh, yeah, finger whips.
That was, before this.
Oh,
She had, I was trying to let my hair I'm so tired of dyeing it. So I said, I'm just gonna do it gray. Just let the gray come out. And so she was doing me a wig, a platinum wig, and she made the mistake of, I don't know what she did, flat ironed it or something, and the heat turned it blue. And I'm like, that's the color I want my hair.
That's funny.
So I put a blue rinse in my hair, and I kept putting it in until the gray came all the way into my hair. So now it's just a little part of the blue on the ends that's coming out. But I love the blue color. So I wanted, because my theme was 1920s,
Mm-hmm.
the roaring 20s, I wanted my hair in finger waves. And I wanted short. So it was an option of doing your own hair or doing a wig. And I said I wanted a wig because I want to be able to wear it again.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that was.
Oh wow. I thought it was beautiful. It was so you like, yeah, like if, because I know you, I'm like that is so Missouri.
Oh God, girl, I'm trying to lose this weight. I look great.
What about love? Have you guys find love? Meet you and Miss Gloria?
No. Gloria had one guy who wanted to marry her, and he built a house for her in Texas. Well, he was building a house, and he wanted her to move to Texas, and she would be the first person in that house. But he was so controlling,
Oh no. Oh no.
and he wanted to be married so bad,
Okay.
and she just said no.
He was just looking for a wife. That's it, right?
Well, I guess I can say that now because he met this one woman in January, New Year's Eve, or was it Christmas, something like that, and they wound up getting married the first of the year. Now they're divorced. So that lets you know how he is.
Yeah.
And I think this is his fourth or fifth wife.
Oh wow, no.
And so now he's calling Gloria again.
Yeah, of course.
Gloria's like, mm.
That tells me something. No.
It's funny because I'm not with anybody but my friend David. We
Oh
still hang
yeah.
out.
Hey.
And so when I was parking, I was telling him how he had just called me, and he was telling me how anyway, I was telling him about the parking. And so he says, well, you downtown, what you doing downtown? I said, I came to get my nails done. I finally ran into my girl. He said, who, Patty? I said, yes. Tell her I said hi. I said,
Tell
oh,
them I said hi. It's just beautiful that everybody remembers me.
yeah, of course.
And I'm here with my grumpy life. Like, I don't know. I'm,
Just don't know. After you, let me tell you, we went to, what's her name? The little nasty one.
it's,
Yes. She was doing it out of her house. And oh my God, I would never
yeah,
invite
her.
somebody over to my house. Have you ever been to her house? Oh.
No, never.
Don't want to. I mean, it was just so filthy.
Oh.
Bugs, dirt.
Let me know if this
not
hurts, okay?
cleaning.
Let me know if this hurts.
I think she had a baby by,
She has 3 now. 3 babies total.
by the same guy.
Well, the first one and then the other 2 is for the second boyfriend.
I don't know how they can stand how dirty she is. Oh my God. And it was at her parents' house.
Yeah, I think she lives with her parents because
Still?
because the boyfriend he got tired of how messy she is.
Yeah.
That's all I know, but I never asked questions or anything.
Oh, she's very, yeah. So we were going there for a while,
Oh, nice.
and that was COVID time. Then, no, that wasn't COVID. That was after, because we ran into this girl who would come to our house.
Oh, nice.
And then, I don't know, she had issues. Certain things was going on with her.
Oh,
And then we started going to Edison. And then from there, who was that? Janine was seeing this lady off of Howard Inn and Gerber. So I started going there. That wasn't working out. And then I met this lady, Bella Beauty, in the Safeway parking lot of Elk Grove, Florence,
okay.
and Calvine. Bless you.
Thank you.
Going there. No, before that, I was going to this place on Bond, Elk Grove, Florence, and Bond, or Laguna. But they were just so expensive, and they weren't really doing nothing. I guess you spoiled us with the crystals. You know, with the crystals, couldn't nobody really do them. So
I know.
we just had to settle for little or nothing. And then we were so used to how you were doing nails
Yeah.
that everybody else it just wasn't doing it.
Oh.
And so then after that, I went to this lady in the Safeway parking lot, Elk Grove, Florida, and Calvine, and we've been going there. But like I said, the cuticles were getting, nicked, and the polish. I decided I wanted to go to color, and the polish, it was just chipping. So, wow, then Monet started doing nails.
Oh.
And so I would go to Monet, but Monet, by her starting off, she was so slow. You know? But I gave her business for a minute. And then I've been going to Stockton, because that's where Janine lives. So I was going to her place. But I ran into you. So
Ah.
it saves me trips from going.
Slowly, all my clients have been coming back slowly.
Okay, well, can I tell Gloria?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Janine?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
It's just that I'm gonna be a bit more pricey because now I have to pay rent.
I know.
Back in the days, it was easier.
Well, I tell you, that was another thing with the girl, Gina.
Uh-huh.
The prices kept changing,
Oh.
and we wouldn't know until we get ready to pay. You know, and it's like, wait a minute. When I was here
Ah,
last time,
see,
you
see,
were
I
charging
see.
this, and then now you're charging this, so it's like,
Yeah, I see the point. Am I being rough?
no, I'll
Okay.
let you know.
Okay.
All right. And since you've already christened me,
What else can it do? How bad can it go?
yeah, because I was just happened to look on Instagram one day and I saw somebody's nails, and I'm like, I imagine. Wait a minute. Let me call. Because I still have the old number.
Yeah, it's this one actually, but I don't really
Yeah.
look into it.
Well, I said eventually you would answer. I thought you were still doing the eyelashes and stuff.
No, I'm telling you, I'm kind of lost. I don't know what I want in life.
Well,
I feel like we're getting old. The people doesn't want. Most of my clientele, I feel like they don't want to get their nails done anymore. I don't like long, crazy, BC nails, and that's what people want nowadays. It's like I don't know what I want.
well, certain clientele. I think the people, once you start getting the people back, they're going to motivate you.
Yeah, because I used to love doing everybody's nails and having their conversations. I really miss that part, honestly.
Yeah.
Miss that part a lot.
And not only that, like I said, the service that you provide, people miss that because everybody doesn't provide the service that you do. So, so Kirkland sells alkaline water?
Water, yeah, just drinking water.
Oh, I gotta go back to Costco and get some then.
I hate going to Costco.
Oh, yeah, I know.
The other day, me and Jenna went and we ate so much of the samples.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing we
That's
like
Miss
to do.
Tracy. Oh, yeah, Miss Tracy, she moved to
Miss Tracy, Miss
Virginia.
Tracy. That sounds
I
familiar.
think that's how I found you, Mr. Tracy. That's how I knew about you.
From the beginning?
Wasn't it?
I don't remember. Her name sounds familiar, but I don't remember. She moved to it. What is she doing all the way over there?
No, wasn't nobody here. All of the family. You remember Tracy?
She looks familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. I remember.
How could you forget?
I remember that haircut. Yes. Oh.
Yeah. So, her and her husband, they separated or divorced. Remember Samson? She used to talk about Samson. all the time.
Always,
Samson
yes.
died.
Oh.
So did mine. Sashi.
Your doggy, Sashi? Oh.
But yeah. Different things. Life.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
Yeah, I got ready to come down the street and there was a truck blocking the street. So I had to go blocking the alley. So I had to go down to the next alley and come up 8th Street.
But the only cool thing is that you get a handicap, so you get to park anywhere without having to pay.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Me, that's my only issue. I had this code that they used to give me every month, and I used to pay $5 like anywhere I park, but they remove it. They don't want to do that anymore. The city.
Wow.
So now I'm having issues with parking again.
Yeah, it'd be nice too if it would be valet parking.
Whew, that'd be lovely.
Yeah, I think they'd probably stop that.
Okay.
Well, one thing about it, I will definitely be coming back, so it's your nails that I'm gonna be
I know.
dealing with instead of somebody else's.
I know. It's just that I've been going through so many machines, and I don't find one that I like because I know it's my fault that I'm very rough to them. I like them high speed so I can remove the acrylic faster. So, bro, I promise you, next time you come, I'll have another machine.
So what about the ones that you had before? They don't make them?
I bought 2 of them, 450. They didn't last me.
What?
And I sent them back and they charged me 75 to
Oh.
repair. I'm like, I'm done. So I've been buying the Amazon ones,
Yeah,
but they don't really last.
that's something.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, when you say you lost everything, is that your equipment and,
No equipment, I end up giving it away because I tried to sell it like on Facebook and stuff. Nobody cared for nothing. So I gave it to some people that own businesses and stuff. And some other I had to like hire somebody to come in and get rid of it. But it was gonna be a cosmetology school with Spanish education. I had everything. The hardest part, I feel like it was the easiest part to me, which was to write down
The grant, the vision.
the vision and all of
Yeah.
that and the application.
Mhm.
And I even got like a $20,000 grant because of how I wrote it and everything. Everything was great. But you know where the Pollo Loco is on Mac Road?
Yeah.
Right there. It was gonna be right there.
Oh, wow.
So I had a verbal agreement with the owner of the building, which was my mistake, because the building was like a shell. He didn't have any construction. So he said, "You do the construction, whatever you want to do, and I'll do the fire sprinklers and the air conditioner."
Mhm.
And but we didn't write it down on the
Oh, and contract.
contract. So I finished the blueprints with the architect and everything. We got budget for everything. Everything was good. But then when it was time to do the fire sprinklers, because they needed like a blueprint for that, he's like, they're already there. And I'm like, no, you have to, because we wrote an architect blueprint. Now the fire sprinklers, they have to adjust to the building. No, they're already there. So I found like three different appraisals of how much was that gonna cost just to sit down the sprinklers.
Mhm.
The cheapest, probably 130, 130. And he kept saying no. He kept saying no. I think he thought we were gonna build it. We were gonna be like I think he thought we were gonna say, oh, we'll build it. That's okay. So I found different appraisals, nothing. I told him it was your side. Now you have to do that because we're stuck right here. We cannot proceed without the blueprints of the sprinklers. Nothing. He stopped answering the phone. I looked for him on his office. I looked for his assistant. Everything. Nothing. At that time, I already had paid him like $26,000
Oh, my God.
for the first and last month or something like that. And then I had paid 15,000 to the architect, and I had spent another 10 maybe on furniture. I had everything. Everything was ready, but he couldn't take me to the next step. So I found a lawyer, and because it wasn't in writing, he just took another 3,000 of me just to say that, and it's just everything kept going down sour.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you couldn't even do it in small claims court.
No, that's not even worth it. That's not even worth it. So I finally gave up.
Oh, you can bet. Like, everything that's going on, karma's gonna get him.
And at the same time, I feel like with how the economy is evolving, I'm like, maybe God was protecting me for
And-
that.
And it's good that you're looking at it that way. Because, you just never know.
Yeah.
That's one thing I have learned when I used to take care of my dad, that I would pray, Lord, lead and guide me, and if it's anything that is going to be to my detriment, to not let it succeed. That's where that no weapon formed against you can prosper.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that comes in at. And there's been so many things, even when I used to take care of my dad and people would come and visit. My husband was the type that he would, every morning after he retired, he would open up the garage door and, different ones from the neighborhood would come over. They would shoot pool or they would watch the game or play dominoes, things like that. But Patty, I've seen so many people walk into my house and turn around and walk out because I prayed that prayer. Anybody that doesn't mean us any harm, don't let them succeed. and twice a week, I would bless my house. And I would take the blessed oil, and I would touch every wall in my house and every entry and exit, my doors, my windows. I would cross with the blessed oil, and I plead the blood of Jesus. And I've seen so much of just people not coming in. And I can just imagine, you know, especially now that the economy the way it is, how devious their minds are.
See,
You
yeah.
know, how they can just do another human being. You know, and it's like, what is wrong?
With the world.
And looking at TV isn't any better, you know, because people get ideas from that too, you know. So, I'm just thankful.
Yeah, I think I'm past that. I'm over. It hurts when I talk about it and when I think about it, but at the same time, I'm like, I always do something, like something happened and I always succeed on whatever, so
Yeah.
I see it like that, I take it like that, like, okay, God, you didn't want me to go that road.
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
it.
Yes, I've been taught, and especially with these last few months, because things have been kind of up in the air with me, not knowing what to do. I've been taught and it's been a teaching now that when one door closed,
Something,
another
yeah.
another door opens, and it's so much better for us.
I know, that's how I see it. Same length that you had?
Mhm. So you don't see people doing this. You just don't. I'm starting to get more into my vitamins and stuff now too, because for a while I wasn't drinking water, but now I try to drink more water,
Yeah.
with lemons or
Mhm.
whatever, because I just need to.
You're healthy because look, you didn't keep bleeding or anything. So that's a good sign.
One thing I know, you're the stylist, and I'll put it like this: your nail person will know how you how it is because, and I found that out when the girl used to come to my house because she says, "Oh, you're drinking more water." I'm like, "How
Huh?
do you know?" She said, "Because I could tell by your cuticles are not as dry." I'm like, "Oh,
Sure,
okay."
good point.
That was the other thing too. I was wearing tips, and
Ah.
everybody I went to was tips. And so the guy that I was going to in Stockton, my nails were in such bad shape, and he says, "Give me 3 times of you coming, and I'll get your nails back in shape."
Ah, nice.
But February 20th, he left going to Vietnam for 3 months. So, um, his whomever in the office, in the place, they've been doing my nails. It's like,
Oh. And he hasn't been back or?
he won't be back for another 2 months
Oh,
now.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I started studying to become a loan officer. I'm very interested about that world, how people save money and stuff.
That's good. It's good to
Yeah.
get into something else. But you still want to keep your love, though.
Yeah.
That how long it was?
What? No, that's just the belly of the nail, remember?
Yeah,
Ma'am?
I forgot.
Ma'am?
You're right. That's it. Mm. See, I even forgot. That's how long
I
it's
see, yeah.
been. Jesus. That's right. I did. So you say you're starting to get good client back. That lady that used to come from Fairfield, have
No,
you
I
heard
don't
from her?
even know. That one is blocked. I'm sorry. God, please forgive me, but I cannot stand this lady. She would
Really?
drain my energy so bad, so bad, so bad, so bad. I cannot, no. The only problem is that she had a friend,
Mm-hmm.
and oh, her friend was so lovely. That's the only thing I'm like, oh, I wish I can see Miss, what was her name? Miss Michelle. She was such a lovely person. But if I call her and let her know that I'm here, the other one is gonna go. I'm sorry, Miss Michelle. I love you, but not that.
I used to see the things that she wanted you to do.
Oh, yes. And then she was always rude, always at the end. She was always have something rude to say. And that's what I'm like, no, I don't think I want to go through that again.
Mm. Well, you have the right to refuse.
Yeah.
I know sometimes you don't want to
Yeah,
be impolite, but hey,
sometimes, yeah.
that's neat. Is that a hair dryer, a blow dryer,
Hair dryer.
hair dryer? It
Uh-huh.
gets it from all ends, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, one thing about it, because you're working under someone else, you don't have all that responsibility.
It feels good, but at the same time, it's kind of funny because people used to come in and wanted to talk to the owner, and oh yeah, I'm not the owner.
They want to do what?
Like when somebody comes in and they want to talk to the owner, and my first
Oh,
reaction is like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
and then I laugh about it. I think it's super funny.
Yeah, you don't have all that paperwork
Yeah,
and
I don't have to worry about any of that.
that Shop Smart, they made it some type of hydro
I never been
city.
in there. Have you been there?
No, but we live right across
Uh
the
huh.
street from it. And from what I was told, it's like a greenhouse.
But it's open to the public?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm so curious to go there and see what they did.
No, I haven't been in yet. Right across the street, we just never met.
What about trips? Have you guys taken any trips?
No, since I've been in the church, I haven't really been taking any trips. The last trip we took, in fact, we got a trip coming up on the 26th. My aunt will be 93,
Oh,
so we'll be going to Madeira then. But I think the last trip we took was to Vegas.
I was working at the airport, American Airlines.
Hmm.
I didn't know. I mean, you seen me my whole life. It was just nails. So when everything got lost, I'm like, I'm gonna just get a job just to get distracted.
Hmm.
And I applied everywhere, and the only one that called me was the airport. You know when the airplane arrives to the airport and then there's guys. It was me right there.
Really?
It was so funny. It was the coolest job I ever had. It was minimum wage, so I couldn't. I didn't make any money, but it was just very
Oh, it
distracting.
was just the experience.
Uh huh. And then after that, I find out that we get flight benefits. Like if you work for them, you fly
Yes.
for. I didn't know any of that.
Oh my
I
God.
went to Italy, Puerto Rico, my hometown. You name it. I was all over the place.
I would see you on Facebook. There were times that I would see you take pictures of certain places. I'm like, oh, she's still traveling.
Yeah, but it was because of American Airlines. I just never posted the other side of the story. Because
Ah,
sometimes I wouldn't even. I spent nights at many, many airports.
oh,
I spent a whole day in Italy trying to come back.
yeah, that's the thing because you're on standby.
Uh huh. But it was fun. I thought it was the most fun job I ever had.
Yeah, Tasia, Gloria's daughter,
Uh huh.
her daughter works for Southwest now.
Oh, okay.
In fact, she's also in the Army Reserve.
Ah. She's that old? How old is her daughter?
Is she 21?
Oh, wow.
Soon to be 22. Yeah, she just turned 21 December because she was posting how she got drunk drinking.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So she's been traveling too?
No, not really. Well, her mom and dad have, but no, not her because, she was, she's in the reserves. So when she gets ready to go somewhere, it's usually for the reserves. They're sending her to Georgia or wherever they sending her to.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed that job.
I know
And then
you
I got
did.
fired
Why?
because they hired test subjects after 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
They're very very big on security, and then every certain time they hide items, and if we didn't find them, it means that we didn't do our security search proper. And first time I missed it, they gave me a warning, and they told me next time you missed it, it's you're gonna be fired. So I missed it.
So how long were you with them?
Like a year and a half.
Wow.
Oh, I cried so much. I'm like, no, how am I gonna travel? And oh my god, I haven't been anywhere.
Yeah.
Cause
Well, at the time of my settlement, I was doing a lot of traveling. But
oh,
yeah, I haven't been a lot of places. I still get invitations from Harrah's to go to Laughlin and places like that, but just not into it anymore. I don't go to the casino as much as I used to. We used to go to the casino
all the time.
But
What is your new hobby then? Just go to church and
yeah, Lorraine's kids, I picked them up from school, and I switch up periodically with the father. When he changes his schedule, then I'll drop them off at school. So they're on spring break now to the 24th. And then I'll either pick them up in the morning or pick them up from school. So I do that. And not much of anything. I was at one point driving, for Gloria's nephew. He owns a business. He has a contract with, medical contract. He has 3
Is that okay?
vans.
Length and shape?
Yes.
It's kind of like a medium size, right? Is that right?
I pick people up and take them to dialysis,
Oh, nice.
take them to their medical appointments. If they have to go shopping, take them to Walmart, wait for them to come. I'll go do something else and come back and get them, something of that nature.
That's fun. That sounds fun.
But because I'm doing the kid thing, I don't do that. And he's waiting for me to come back. And I really liked it because you get a lot of people that, I didn't realize just how blessed we are that we can get up and go places and not worry about taking medicine for high blood pressure or medicine to control our sugar diabetes or, having to go and sit for 4 to 5 hours and have blood taken from you and blood put back in you, things like that.
Yeah.
We just don't realize just
Yeah, we
how
don't
blessed we
appreciate all of
are.
that. True.
So
When I went to the parking to park myself, because I have a scooter, so I park all the way over there. And then I ride my scooter. And at the bus stop, there was 2 girls, one with no legs and the other one with only 1 leg. And that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, man, and I complain. And they have it together.
don't forget, that's the nail, that always the middle.
Yeah, I see it. Hey, you! I missed you.
Yeah, we just don't. Oh, Lila, my sister, her grandson had his leg amputated. He was in he's 16, and he was playing in football at school, team captain, and they tackled him, and the way they tackled him, it broke his leg, knee at the knee, or whatever. And if he had have stayed down, it'd been okay, but he got up and tried to continue going. And so it damaged the nerves and stuff, so they had to amputate. And once they amputated, at first he was, distraught about it. But now he's okay with it. He has a prosthesis. And he's about getting ready to go to college. He went 3 weeks ago. His school went to San Diego to go view different colleges and stuff. So he was into that.
So he's 16 now, or?
He's going to be 17 soon.
Oh, so young.
And the brother, his name is Jalen. The brother Justin just left yesterday going into the Army. So Erica is crying because 2 of her sons is gone. She has the younger one, but the 2 is like, oh, my babies are going, And then Lila just not too long ago, before my birthday, her aorta separated.
Oh.
So they had to go in and do an operation to repair that, and she was so adamant that she was going to my birthday party. She didn't care what it was, she was gonna go. And I had to get up out of my hospital bed. I'm like, no, you're not. But yeah, so she's doing much better now too.
Miss Bella? Bella, right? No, what was her name? Yeah.
Lila?
No, another friend of yours that her husband was a pastor, but now she's been doing a lot of Della. Yes, Miss Della.
Oh my God, she's co-pastor with him.
Oh, because I see her. I always see her videos of her preaching.
Yeah. So do you want me to tell her you back in business
Yeah,
too?
why not? Yes.
Yeah, Della. Yeah, She has changed a lot. She lost all that
Physically
weight.
and yeah.
She doesn't wear her wigs anymore.
Oh yeah, I see that.
She's still, she's still is flamboyant with the nails and the jewelry.
Oh yeah, I
and
see
this
her
and
nails.
that, but
Yeah, the first time when I saw her, I'm like looking into her head. So I'm like, she was still wearing
yeah.
nails. She's still wearing nails.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's still there. Oh, that was a wig that you put on those hair.
Oh yeah, she does a lot of that. She has a lot of clients for that.
No, no.
As a matter of fact, the other day I saw a guy, a young guy. He was on his early 20s. You couldn't even think of he's wearing one of those.
Toupee.
Toupee, yeah.
Is that what they still call
But
them?
she calls them hair systems. She doesn't want us to call them toupees.
She calls them what?
Hair,
Replace?
hair system.
Hair system. Okay. Yeah, just like the wigs, they call them units.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Hair tensils, huh? Systems. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you do the color. Do you do eyelashes too?
No, I was just doing classes. So Monet is working from home?
Yeah, she works for Kaiser.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, Gloria is, she's working 2 jobs now
Oh,
because ever since they had that, strike with UPS,
oh yeah.
because she's in management, they have cut them to 25 hours a week, no more.
Ouch.
And with her mortgage and all of that, it's,
She's still in the same house?
yeah. And so, she's also working a second job in the morning. I tell her, girl, I have to give it to her. She's doing good, cause that girl will come, she gets up at 4:50 every morning,
Ouch.
except Sundays.
And what kind of job is that?
It's in the home, she goes and works with, what's her name? Tina has 4 houses.
Oh wow.
And so she has clients that they're independent, but they're not right in the head, put it like that. She'll go in and give them a bath, give them a shower, prepare their meal, their breakfast. They go to school. And she makes the bed and does laundry. So she only works 4 hours, so she works from 6 to 10 in the morning. Then she'll come home and do what she got to do or go to sleep, whatever she has to do. And then she has to be at the other job from 5 to 10.
No, that's not bad.
Not bad, but when you're consistently doing that, because you get home at 10:30,
You have to wake up
a
really
lot of
early.
times you don't
Yeah.
want to go right to sleep, you know.
Yeah.
But
true.
knowing that you got to get up at 4:50, and then sometimes she'll come in and tell me, "Girl, I feel lucky. Let's go to the casino." So we got to cut that, you know,
Ay, ay, ay.
to either a couple hours, you know. But we went Monday. Let me see. When did Linda call me? They wanted me to call me Saturday.
Have you been to the casino in Elgrove?
Oh, yeah, that's where we usually go, it's only 10 minutes from the house, so. So, we went Saturday, yeah, Saturday, and, she was only hit it for $1,000.
Ah, she was right.
Yeah, and so we went that Wednesday prior, and she hit the major for 506 or something, so. And she'd be paying 50 cents. When she hit the $1,000, she was paying $1.20.
Ouch.
You know, so yeah, I told her it's your time now. I used to hit it for 7 and 9 and 13,000, not anymore, because I don't play like that anymore. You know,
Yeah.
but yeah, see. I'm like, okay, sometimes I want to do it, sometimes I don't. Yeah, it's good when you have it done at the shop, but when you gotta go home and do it yourself.
Yeah.
I bet you all see a lot going on out here.
Oh, all kinds of stories. That's why the door is locked.
Yes, I believe it. I remember when I worked across the street, you see all kind of stuff going on right here. But what I like about this area right here is because around Christmas time, they'd have the skating, the ice skating.
I hate that. I started on January though, and it's just like blocking the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah. So have you heard from any of the other girls that used to work with you?
I spoke to Itza not long ago because her daughter is turning 15. And Gianna, I don't know if you remember, she was like a model for this lady that does like a quinceañeras fashion shows.
Mm-hmm.
And she called me to ask me of how to do it. And I think she's doing good. And then like a year ago or two, maybe I was at an expo, nail expo in Oakland,
Mm-hmm.
in San Jose, and she was there with her boyfriend, and she spent the whole day with me.
It's a.
At the booth, on my booth. She was competing for nail art. She won everything. I think she made more money than I did at the show. Because she competed in all of the categories.
Mm-hmm.
And they give you money and product and stuff. She won first place. I think it was like 5. She got first place on like 3 of them. And a second and a third place, something like that. Yeah. Blanca, sometimes she texts me. Oh, she texted me not probably like 2 years ago, saying that Sasha was in prison for what was it? Fraud, I think, and in Texas, cause she moved to Texas, and she called me if I could be like a for her bill, yeah, like a reference, I guess, or something. I'm like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, cause we don't know what else to who else to ask and blah blah. I'm like, as long as I don't have to pay nothing, yeah. And yeah, they use my name.
So what does Blanca do?
I I see that she posts nails sometimes. I think she works from home.
Because I even called her or tried to contact her to see her and Sasha both about.
Yeah. Sasha's in Texas. Yeah, that's it. I think they're good. Sometimes I see Sasha's post that she goes like she exercises a lot or something. I don't know. But yeah, I
She's
haven't
still
seen Blanca.
married, or you don't know?
No, that's why she moved to Texas because.
Oh, Blanca's in Texas
Oh
too?
no, Blanca, no, Blanca, she's still married. Yeah.
Okay.
Sasha, remember she had like a little boy from her
Yeah.
boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and the little boy used to call her Sasha mom.
Mm-hmm.
So then I think the guy met another lady, and he called her, and the little boy called her, the lady's name mom, just like Sasha.
Mm-hmm.
And you can imagine the rest.
Yeah.
And I think that's why she moved.
Hmm.
Yeah.
say you were at, that'd have been a perfect place.
Yeah, it was perfect. Parking, everything was perfect. And then I saw the guys. One day, my friend invited me to a grand opening on, I think it was Sunrise or something. And I was sure I'll go. And we ran into them, the owner of the building and his assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't know me.
Of course.
Like they have never seen me before.
Mm-hmm.
And I approached them and I say hi and they're like, like,
Like they don't know who you
uh
are.
huh. I'm like, "Yeah,
Too bad they didn't have any henchmen to beat them up.
I wish. Yeah. But I don't know. I felt like for them it was just another day. For me, it was all my money.
It's supposed to be 83 today.
Nice.
I know I've been out. I mean, I haven't too long got up myself. What about 11? Well, I was up earlier. I did some reading, then I went back to sleep. Then my sister called me and told me my baby sister was coming over because she's going back home. She lives in Bakersfield. And so she just wanted to get out of Bakersfield, so she came down.
Oh, nice.
So,
It's just so lovely when the kids are growing. Oh my God, you don't know how much I enjoy that time. So I imagine you and your sisters being like that.
no kids.
Back to free again.
Yes, indeed. But Lorraine, like I see, she got 8, and her oldest,
Hey, baby, what was
her
she thinking?
oldest Salam, she is going to college in Oregon,
Oh.
and she came on spring break. And I know she told Tasia, she's like, I'm not ever coming back home. Because her mom puts a lot of stuff on her, you know. And she's like, I don't have no kids. But, you know,
That's a lot of
mom's
babies.
helper.
That's a lot of babies.
That's right, Mr. is coming up from. I don't know how many kids are gonna have an Easter egg hunt as high as eggs are.
I know. Everything is getting so expensive and
It
weird.
is. It really is. It's ridiculous. We've been going to, Gloria and I will cook if we want to. If we don't, we won't. So I've been going over to La Esperanza and getting tamales and this and that. But they've even changed
Really?
a lot. The jalapeno cheese, it's not not this last one. The time before that, it was so much masa. And then I just feel like they've changed. You know, a lot of places you're used to going, and then all of a sudden they change.
I hate that. I haven't been to Las Palmas in a while. My mom changed. She made some good tamales back in the days. We
I
were like,
was just gonna ask you how your mom
she's doing good. She married the guy that she was always.
is. Really?
She had a big wedding. Well, not a big wedding, right? But
Well, big enough,
well,
yeah.
it was. She was acting like she was so like a brand new bride or something. Cause I did her hair, my sister did her makeup,
Uh-huh.
and then we bought the dress for my mom, and then my two sisters and myself, we dressed the same,
Mm-hmm.
and we walked her down the aisle, and it was like a brand new bride. She was so
Wow.
nervous and everything. And when they do their vows or something, they have to hold hands. You can see her shaking. Really, ma?
How old is she now?
Like 63, I'm gonna say 60 something.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but she had the time of her life.
You let me know what she does tomorrow.
Oh, definitely. You're gonna like them.
Oh, okay. Oh, Marriage agrees with her, huh? Yeah. So how long ago has that been?
The marriage, the wedding, maybe like 2 years, 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. And everybody, cause Facebook, everybody from our hometown was so excited because they knew she was a widow since she was 29. She become widow.
Wow.
Uh-huh. And she
Been
never
that
remarried.
long, huh?
Uh-huh. She never remarried until then. So everybody in our hometown was very excited. My auntie and my uncle came. It was a big deal.
Wow. Mm. God, this is more work for you having a file like this.
A little, yeah. Speaking of mom. Hi, mamá. Haciendo uñas hasta el salón. Sí. No. Creo que sí dijeron sus gordas, pero no sé qué hora, ahorita les pregunto. Ah, ¿cuándo es el cumpleaños de mi tío? ¿Hoy o mañana? Ok, ahorita les mando mensajes a sus gordas. Ok, bye. Let me text my sisters. Because tomorrow is my uncle's birthday. Sisters, ok. Que si vamos a ir a comer con mi mami mañana. Before I forget.
Shame work.
I know. So much, I'm telling you.
Is that somebody?
That was the melon.
Oh. Is there another person that does nails in here?
I'm the only one.
I wonder where a lot of those people went to
I
that
know.
was in there. In Shop Smart. I know the guy that does shoes, the shoe repair guy, he's on,
Next to a Mexican
Florence.
restaurant, right?
yeah, he's
A
on
store.
Flooring and French.
I've heard that.
And he sells cowboy hats and
Have you been in there?
shoes. Oh yeah, I went in there to go have my shoes done a couple of times.
Oh,
And then
nice.
I have a friend that goes in there and buys hats.
Oh, nice.
So he has hats and he has shoes that he sells. And clothes. He has some clothes too.
Like cowboy stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. How did our baby do? It's because you remind me.
Yeah. Always was popping off. You know about that now. I like that one covered up for some reason. And my S's.
I know, yes. The only sad thing about it, it's that Swarovski doesn't let us buy rhinestones from them. So most of the rhinestones, they're from China. The brand that I found, it's actually good. It shines good. I haven't heard any complaint from my clients,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just to let you know, it's not the same rhinestones we used to do back then.
Well, As long as you're happy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you
they're
know.
doing its job,
Mhm.
but I don't have clients like yours. So you let me know after today how you feel.
Okay. I'm sure I'll be okay because no, not most, all of the places that I have been to, they don't do crystals, they do rhinestones. So there's a difference, a big difference. You know, the rhinestones don't shine, and only last for so long. So I can't do like this and, wave my hand like I used to.
I know.
I'm surprised you don't have something on the wall showing your colors.
I know. I have
Down
a
here.
display thingy that I made.
Oh, okay.
Please take a look at your hand and let me know if everything looks good. If there's anything we have to file.
You know what I like? I'm not too much on the color. And in fact, for a while, I was going to in Stockton. I was doing the cat eye. Gloria was doing the cat eye. Gloria's the one that, she go for all that stuff. So when I saw it, I'm like, okay, well, let me try for the cat eye. I'm so glad that I came here and remembering that you don't use tips, because my fingers are so sore
Oh.
from those tips.
And good thing that you waited that long without retouch or anything, refill. So,
I don't do nothing. And I was really skeptical about not doing anything, so it would break, just break off. Well, I'm ready to get dressed today, and Gloria said, oh, so you're getting out today, huh? I said, yeah, I have an appointment with Patty. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I usually don't go anywhere unless I absolutely have to.
so you guys live together, you and Miss Gloria?
Mhm.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah, ever since I moved from the Bay, I've been
Oh,
staying with
yes, I
her.
remember how you used to commute.
Yeah.
What about Miss Gloria's daughter, the one that she moved from? I think she was in Texas,
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's here. She got married.
Ah,
She's
good
here.
to know.
So all of her girls are here.
Good to know. Cause I remember how worried she was about her.
Yeah.
Good thing she didn't go back or anything.
Well, after her and I had to go down there, because, the guy was very abusive.
Yeah.
And, of course, she had a daughter. And so now, he got married because she got married.
Oh, okay. Good.
And the girl that he married doesn't like the daughter very much.
Ah,
That's not gonna go well with him.
no.
Yeah.
Wow, she got married again. Like, I'm happy that she met somebody and now she's away from that.
Well, she wasn't married to the guy.
Good.
Yeah, they just had
I
a
just
baby.
remember she was having trouble.
Yeah,
I'm happy to hear that.
that's Tila.
I don't remember her name because I remember seeing her once, maybe twice.
And then Keela got married. The other,
Because they're
daughter.
twins, right?
Yes. So what's the girl's name that has this place?
Her name is Gabi.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, she's so lovely. I don't think she'll be here today, but eventually you get to meet her.
Yeah. Are you still living in the South?
Elk Grove?
Mm-hmm.
In Elk Grove, yeah. 1 second. Hamizi? Wow. Okay, yeah, no, I think it's the rhinestones. Um, Probably, because I saw one client too coming back with that. But I'll be home probably like around 7. Okay, I'll let you know. Thank you, Missy. Bye. I'll show you what I'm talking about with this client. The rhinestones, I like the shine, everything, but sometimes the whole thing come off. Now my work, the rhinestone. But I'm gonna make sure I put plenty of glue, and then you let me know.
So are you still on Bruceville?
That's where I live. Yeah,
Bruceville and Elk Grove, huh?
Yeah, I'll go below.
Right across from where the Coles is?
Right across from it's actually Bruceville and White Lock. Right across from
You're
Walmart.
down there, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because those places right there by the Coles and the Lane Bryant, Gloria and I went over there when I was trying to find some things for my birthday. And she was saying, God, they put those places up fast.
Oh, I know.
I said, yeah. 'Cause that area, I remember when they
Oh wow.
they went up really fast.
Same with the gym. I don't know if you have seen the gym that they just built. Not even a year, and it was already working.
Really?
Ooh, handsome.
Yeah, yeah. And man, I tell you, you talking about providing for her.
Aw, that's beautiful.
I know, I wish I could find me somebody like that. All right.
Okay, let me know if they look good, if there's anything I have to file. So if we can go to plan step two.
Mhm. I'm just glad that you did it. Um,
Tell me, step two.
does this look down?
Oh, I see. Okay, well, let me see.
I know when you don't have this, it's kind of hard.
Or,
If you're gonna put the S's on it, it won't show, then
yeah.
fine.
No, but I'm gonna reshape it a little, just to make.
Yeah, my only thing in that is that they be too thin, and then they pop off.
Hello, Rhinestone.
Just don't know how happy I am.
Okay, let me see one here. So this one full, right? Or which one was full? This one, right?
That one, yeah.
That's so great. I don't know if you noticed that I do a lot of like content on my social media for. I'm very close to start making money there too.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Because it's so many, it's the viewers, right?
Uh-huh.
When they say likes, or,
Mm-hmm.
or is just, so,
It has to be like if they comment, if they like, if they save the video, all of that counts to us.
I'm glad you told me, because now I'm gonna start doing that,
Yes.
okay? I'm glad you told me that. Is that on, both of them?
Any of them, Facebook, Instagram, doesn't matter.
Now, your name is iMagic
Uh-huh.
Nails, and my son-in-law's is Magic Barber.
That's funny. That's funny.
So, I don't know if this is referring to you, but it says iMagic Nails is a popular nail polish brand known for its wide range of colors and long-lasting formulas.
Oh.
They offer various types of nail polishes, including gel, dipping, and traditional lacquer. iMagic Nails is a favorite among nail technicians and at-home nail artists due to its affordability, quality, and trendy color selection.
What is that?
So I don't think they're talking about you though, right?
No.
Okay. Is this you doing this?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's me.
But you don't show the image though.
Oh no, I always do that. Remember?
Yeah. That's not fair.
You're not the first one to complain.
Oh, that is pretty. I'm talking about shining. That is shining. I don't see a lot of postings with the crystals.
No. Most of them are old pictures.
Well, I'm gonna start showing mine, that's for sure. I forgot how early everything closed up here. I'd have been thinking I would have went before I came here. There's a place called Goody Two Shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and they used to be right here off of 8th. And it's a cookie place.
Okay.
And they have, I mean, you talking about good cookies. They have. And Monet had invited me down to meet her on L Street at 11 at this Caribbean place.
Oh, yummy.
And where I parked at, Goody Two Shoes is right there. I was so happy to see that they are still in business. They just moved. But they close at 3 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I
So
won't be
good.
able to get my cookies today.
That's
As
good.
if I need them.
Tell me about it. Ay, ay, ay. Put it inside.
You have anybody else today?
No.
Okay, so I was gonna say, boy, you don't,
No, thank God.
equipment failure.
I know. I bet you when I get home, the machine is gonna be on my door.
Murphy's Law, huh? Oh, Donald says it's not Magic Barber, it's Magic to You
Uh-huh.
Barbershop. blinging again. Just have to remember next time. No, I'm liking this length,
Oh,
but for them to really shine, I mean, to show out, I think I need to have them longer. But I'll see.
mm-hmm.
I'll
True.
see. I like them this length though. I love it. Are you still seeing the person that you were seeing before
The guy?
from Mexico?
Oh no, that's a new one. No, not anymore.
So it's a new guy.
Uh huh.
I like the color of the bed.
Mm.
It matches my toes.
Yay.
Or it looks natural. Because usually you'll have it as a pink.
Mm-hmm. And then I kind of like alter.
Mm-hmm. Looks good. Does your mother periodically make tamales or just at special events?
Mm, yeah, pretty much whenever she feels like it.
Okay.
She doesn't really.
As long as she, because I don't want to wait until special events, but if she feels like it, then
It's even worse, yeah, because you never know. She'll just call you, I'll make some tamales.
okay.
And since my uncle is there right now, living with her,
Mm-hmm.
we don't even get the phone call anymore because he'll be eating them. And then she'll be sending pictures.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We have some kind of issues with my uncle. I have a repair. I forgot about my repair.
Bye.
So yeah, she's been living with my mom for a while, and my God, we used to like she used to call us, hey, I made some whatever, and now my uncle is the one sending us a picture. Look what I'm eating. Your mom made it for me.
Yeah, because we went last week and we got the tamales and the cheese and jalapeno. It's like they were old, you know, because the cheese started turning yellow. So I went. That was week before last. I went last week and I bought a dozen of the jalapeno cheese and then half dozen of the pork. Those pork were so good. And the cheese was a lot better this time. So I don't know if I don't know what it is. You know, people change.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they do so good on something and then all of a sudden they switch up.
I hate that.
The one thing I never could get used to, and maybe because I haven't tried it enough, is sweet tamales.
Oh well, I don't like sweet tamales, but I like corn tamales.
But you know, they'll make them with raisin and
Oh no, I don't like that either.
I'm like, I don't know about that.
Many years ago, when I was living in West Sacramento, there was a lady. She will always, every Sunday, knock on my door with the corn tamales.
Were they sweet?
They're sweet, but they do you remember the tamale mix they have at the Chevy's, like the yellow thing, the little yellow
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah,
Just
the
like
corn,
that.
sweet
Uh-huh.
corn. Oh, okay, it's like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, I love that. I used to just go and just buy that. That and their not tamales, their tortillas.
Uh-huh.
La Esperanza now has the La Rosa, La Rosa bread.
Okay, and how is it?
It's pretty good. What I discovered a couple of days ago, um, they have the big tortillas, the big one, and then they have the medium size. I'm talking about flour tortillas, the medium size, and then they have the smaller ones. Where the smaller ones are for fajitas,
Uh-huh.
and then they have the medium for the burritos, and then they have the great big ones if you want to make the big one. So I didn't know that they sold 3 different types,
Interesting.
but I just like to heat them up and put some butter on them.
Uh-huh.
Just eat them like that. Or I'll buy the refried beans and add the salsa to it, and then spread it on the tortilla with the beans and the salsa and sour cream. And I was buying their fajitas, not fajitas, the carnitas, but it has so much fat now. It just,
Oh. No, hold on. I need to put you.
so next time I come, you're gonna have to take off any nails.
I know which is a feel. We used to do that, right? Like one feel, one. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
but these were tips I had on, so you don't have to take the tips off.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, usually that's what it was, one feel. So Gloria wants to know when she can make an appointment to have the crystals put on.
Let me check on my agenda.
Hmm?
Let me check on my agenda.
Yeah, okay. You don't have to do it right now. Finish doing what you want.
Sweet. I have tomorrow at 4.
It has to be after 10 and before 2.
Friday at 11.
Okay, that's great. Tell her.
Do your thumbs. Oh. The thumbs go like this on the table, and then after that one, let me see. This other. Yeah. Now just do the thumbs like this.